So morale has been a little low in our evil genius base lately. I have absolutely no idea why. I provide for my minions with the utmost of care. But morale low minions are morale slow minions, so I sent my scientists to work to find out what the problem could be. Turns out body bags and snooping agents do not make for a nice aesthetic, so it was my job to find some loot that we can put in the base to give that a little extra pizzazz. We started off looking for the Sands of Time, a beautiful hourglass that not only would reverse space-time itself, but also some of the blues that the minions were feeling. Unfortunately, stealing it didn't go unnoticed, and the Time Bandits themselves came to the base. Fortunately, they were no match for my big, muscly people with sticks. So we got ourselves the Sands of Time. It's able to fix durability on items within its vicinity, but unfortunately doesn't really do much for morale. Back to the drawing board. If there's one thing that's going to perk people up, it's a good meal.
I am a great mastermind who's made nations tremble, and my minions have been outwitted by a barbecue contest.
We searched the grounds of the contest venue, but we didn't see any valuables, just ribs. So many ribs.
They must be onto me, but I won't let them keep this from me. If I can't steal their prize, I shall win it.
Wow, really? The winner routinely has to eat over 30 pounds of barbecue. Oh, you must have a serious appetite.
Did I say I? What I meant to say was you. You will win this prize for me.
We needed a glutton. We sent our minions into training and on the world stage to find the perfect bits to make our Frankenstein eater. And they were able to eat enough ribs to win us a beautiful barbecue, equipped with witchetty grubs and prawns, and what looks like a 4X to wash it all down. Our minions still weren't happy though, so back to the research, and our scientists suggested that the couple of dozen fusion reactors on the second floor may well be pumping out a little bit too much heat. Not only am I an evil genius, I'm a thrifty one, so I wasn't going to be sticking AC everywhere. There must be a better way. And if there's one place on this godforsaken earth that's still cold, it's the Arctic.
I haven't heard an update on the Hubbard Glacier dig in a while. What's the delay? The heat is deathly.
We've tried to cut around the Yeti, and it's just not working. It'll take more time to come up with a solution.
Forget the Yeti. Just bring the ice here. I don't care what's frozen in it.
But boss, is it a good idea to bring this creature straight into our base? What if the ice melts?
That will never happen. Besides, you will have bigger problems than a Yeti if you don't do what I say.
A big old chunk of ice, complete with a Yeti, was going to cool down our minions nicely. It also actually stops fires, but I'm a bit of a show-off, so I wanted it in the corridor. Last but not least, we sent our researchers back out to find one more piece of loot, and they came across a flying carpet. Beautiful, but it should be pretty easy to get hold of, no?
Compared to your other missions, getting me a magic carpet should be easy. So why is my floor still there?
That's the thing, boss. We found the carpet, but when we tried to bring it in, it flew away.
My prized flying carpet is out there in the world, and you're in my office talking to me.
Yes, that does appear to be the case.
Well, get out there and catch it, before I throw you out that window and see how well you fly.
Well, the thing was a little quicker than we thought, but after a swift chase across the world map, we finally got our hands on our new final piece of loot, a beautiful magic carpet that now sits in the mess hall, glittering away. And if our minions' morale is not improved by looking at these shiny new loot pieces, well, perhaps it'll be improved by looking down the barrel of my gun. Well, now we're all looted and booted, for the time being anyway, we're going to start work on dealing with a new henchman. I left it open to you fine folks as to which one to pick, death mode or inconspicuous consumption. Few votes for each, honestly, but pretty much everyone, death mode was the number one. I think 4 people voted for this one and 20 something voted for this one, so we're going to go there. There is one more piece of loot to face, which is something to do with Jekyll and Hyde's potion, but unfortunately every time I do it I can't find the quest. I don't know whether it's bugged at the moment or if I'm just being an idiot, but we're going to leave that one for now. Unfortunately, we're going to move on and start death mode. Send your minions out to tail a selection of high profile targets you believe to be this mysterious assassin's crosshairs. Okay, let's go.
Have you seen the report? That meddling journalist Padma Banerjee dead. and authorities are baffled as to how.
Sure did, boss. Nice one, finally taking her out.
That's the thing. I didn't. She's the 8th target to turn up dead that I didn't touch.
Doesn't that still come out as a win for you, though?
Not if this assassin decides to target me someday. Get out there. Find out who's killing them and how.
Here we go. So somebody is doing a bit of a good job at what we're supposed to be doing, and I don't like it. So let's head out to the world map, where I imagine we're going to go and survey some. Yes, here we go. Survey deaths on the world stage. All right. So this map is getting pretty busy right now. Let's see if we can find some spots. We have one up here in a lockdown area that's just come out from lockdown. So, I mean, that's kind of perfect time to go and do that. Where else are we surveying? There wasn't Agent X, wasn't up there, was he? No, didn't even think to look. There we go down here. Anything in South America? Yes, we have one in South America, and the heat's not too high either. 21. Yeah, we can do that. While Boller is over there. Yeah, let's go and survey those deaths, and then maybe something in Africa. Heat's pretty low in some parts, but high in others. There is one there. What's the heat currently at? 65? Yeah, we can do that one as well then. Launch. That will survey the deaths on the world stage. Let's figure out who this is. Now that you've gathered sufficient surveillance data, have your analysts determine the cause of death that they share. So I imagine that's going to be a research block we can do. Yeah. Let's figure out what the connection is.
I was expecting a report an hour ago. What's the final word on these assassinations?
Boss, it appears the cause of death in all cases was poisoning.
But how? We observed them. None of the targets were hit with darts or gas or anything suspicious.
That's not all, boss. It appears the poison is unique to sea creatures. Ones that live in hammer waters.
Hammer? Not much, but it's something. Very well. I'll shake that tree and see what falls out of it.
So it sounds like we've got a specific poison coming from a fish. What's that one in The Simpsons where you've got to cut it really carefully? I wonder if it's like that. Now that you collected data on these mysterious deaths, collate the reports and determine what, if anything, links them to each other. Yes, we did that. Oh, okay, yes, that's telling us what we did. Lock down hammer regions on the world stage. Lock them down? Okay. That's an interesting one. We haven't been asked to do that before. So we're going to get some hammer folks come and bother us. Okay, well, I don't necessarily want to do that one right now with Olga there. But we can do others, I suppose. That's Anvil. So Northern Hammer. She's up in there now. Lockdown Hammer. Which one's... Oh, that's super close to being locked down. So we might just be able to leave that one. Sorry about that, kid. I needed the switch. Very important Saturday morning task. Okay, so I'm going to not lock this down. I'm not going to send this to level 2. We're going to keep it at level 1. And we're going to do whatever we can to gain some heat here. Heat to region. Oh, that one needs to be level 2 to do it. That's a shame. Heat gain. Oh, there we go. Oh, do we have to do that one? Or can we just... Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if these ones that are going to lock down naturally will still count. Let's find out. Okay, so this one naturally went into lockdown and it wasn't enough. So we've specifically got to run these quests here to lock the place down. But that's fine. We can do that. We'll launch that one. And then when that one unlocks, we can launch that one. So I guess, unless... See, this one's unlocked again now. So unless she can move out before we do this one, we are going to get a visit from Olga, which I'm going to try and avoid because I've heard very nasty things about the woman. So yeah, I think we'll sort of see if we can scoot her around to another spot before we try anything more. Sometimes coming off the world map seems to move them. I don't know whether that's true or not. Yeah, there she goes. She's moved now. Where has she moved? Yeah, she's moved over there. Perfect. So now we can run this one. Launch that scheme. That one's already got locked down. There we go. So yeah, we just need to wait for this one to unlock down so we can lock it down. The poisoner has at last taken notice of you. They've sent a coterie of goons to your island. Show them that you're tougher than their other targets. Nice. Defeat the assassin goons in your lair. Now, where are they going to be coming from? Let's see. There's multiple spots they can come from. They can come from over here. There's sometimes the boat has come out the back here. Sometimes it's on this beach. Sometimes it's on this beach. Sometimes, I'll be honest, they walk out the big ship. Or sometimes they appear in the base, actually. Thinking about it, yeah. Oh, I saw that guy just open the sarcophagus. That's not a good idea, buddy. Not a good idea at all. Okay, let's have a look. Bingo, they came waltzing in the front door, but here they are. License to maim. So let's have a look. It says goon. So I'm interested. It just say defeat. It doesn't necessarily say kill, but I think it won't let us distract. So I think capture's probably the only option, but it kind of depends. If they just start kicking off as they walk in. Yeah, I think I'm going to let them work their way through the casino then, because they're not going to be automatically distracted. I don't think. Yeah, none of our valets seem to be stopping them, which is good. So I'm going to let them through and hope they choose this way. Yeah, that's a level 1 door, so I feel like they should continue this way on. Let's have a look. No, see, here's the worries. If they go in here and they start to fight, which is exactly what they've done. Okay, we could probably do with a camera in here. Do you know what? I keep thinking it, and I never actually do it. A camera in here would be really useful. So what we're going to do is make that corridor, stick a camera on there, because it's the sort of spot that really needs to be mentioned. Okay, let's capture them all, and let's send both our current henchmen out. One thing I have noticed is henchmen, you can't select henchmen to capture, but if you send them nearby with a capture tag, they'll do what they need to do. There you go, see? Whether Zendiel's going to do very good, it's not really his area. Right, you. Oh, you do not have them. No, you don't have the morale for you big old gun.
Your henchman is in combat.
So I see. Okay, there we go. One of them's captured. One of them's just kicking off on valets there. 2 of them are captured. Hold on, you. Hold on.
That ain't happening.
What can't you do? Why can't you go here? So here's a problem, because this guy, oh, he's got 10 vitality. So actually, yeah, there we go. I was going to say, he might just keep clearing the place out, but I suppose they're going to wear him down slowly. Incendio, you'll feel better later, don't you worry, buddy. So we'll try and brainwash these, I think. That'd be quite fun. I reckon they're probably going to turn into martial artists if we do. Ah, brainwashing did not work? Or was it just that their resolve was too high? Could just be that their numbers are too high. Let's try this one and see. Oh, you turned into a worker? Oh, I really thought we'd get a martial artist out of you. But fine. Well, in that case, you can go in there. Don't really need workers. And you broke 3 again. Naughty, naughty. There we go. Just got to really let that resolve run down before we try and brainwash them, I think. That should work. Yep, there we go. And oh, look at that. Lost £100 in a moment. Oh, and you died. Good. Using the clues you've gleaned from the goons you've killed, trace their path until it leads back to the lair of the assassin who sent them. Oh, I love the fact that we haven't actually met them yet. That's a really good bit of intrigue. Attack the assassin's lair on the world stage. Now, I can imagine it's going to be over here somewhere. Let's have a look. Yes. We need this to be a level 2 network. That's fine. I'm quite surprised we hadn't already got it, to be honest. We just totally missed that one. Everywhere else is done. I suppose just because it's like a few islands up the top here, it just wasn't as noticeable. But yeah, we will send... Wake up, little Sushi. You've traced them back to Japan, Hammer territory. So specifically to the Furukawa Sushi House in Okinawa. Dispatch a team of minions there to corner your mysterious assassin at last. We have driven off the new rival for now. Keep an eye out, though, as they will surely return. Go to objectives. I didn't want to drive them off. I want to come and recruit them.
You should be proud. None have ever succeeded in tracing these deaths back to a humble sushi chef like me.
Fugu Furukawa.
I gather you are the owner of this restaurant. Fugu Furukawa?
Indeed. My restaurant empire lets me put poison in the veins of any VIP in the world. None are safe from me.
Well, now that I know who you are, one could argue that you're not safe from me.
I'll let you think that for now. But until we meet again, be careful what you eat. Johnny?
Okay. I'm going to see if we can carry that on straight away. Let's have a look. Hail to the chef. To chef. Hail to the chef. Fugu Furukawa using the area as a staging ground to prepare her toxic sushi. Disrupt it. I will.
Oh, if it isn't my worthy adversary. I hope you've been eating well since our last encounter.
I've kept busy. Strangely, for all your talk of being the head of an empire, I haven't seen you out there.
I prosper beneath notice. Or do you not remember how many bodies I dropped before you finally found me?
Be that as it may, I have business in this territory. Stay clear of me, or you'll certainly attract my notice.
Your operation has already swallowed my poison. All you can do now is wait for the end.
Stop poison attempts on the world stage. Let's go. We've got level 2 everywhere now, which is good. Where is it? Where is it they're wanting us to do stuff? Let's see. Are we in Hammer? Or are we out of Hammer and elsewhere? Can't see much of anything actually. Let's have a look. That's not it. That's an invitation for Wrecking Baller. That's an invitation for Symmetry. That's an invitation for John Steele. Oh, where are we stopping poison attempts? Ah, here we go. Oh, it's all big and hovery, look. Stop poison attempts 1. 4 valets. Go for it. That's 1 there. Okay, so if that's a big old flashing red thing, why can't I see any more? Maybe we can only do the 1 for now until we've done others. Oh no, here we go. 1 right up in Alaska. We can do that. Agent X isn't around. 1 more somewhere. That was nice and quick. Oh, and there it is. Add heat gain. Yeah, and no one's there. Cool, go. We'll get those 3 done nice and swiftly. We need to stop these poison attempts. The original Furukawa Sushi House is an old and beloved restaurant in Okinawa, as well as Fugu's ancestral home. She's sure to be hiding there, so raid and destroy it. Oh, it's intense. It was over here before. It's moved a little north. That's fine. 10 mercenaries. It's going to give us 60 heat, which is just a little bit too much. We do have the gold to drop the heat, though. So we'll do that. So that we've got a nice, clean playing field.
My. You certainly are clever, neutralizing all my poison like that.
If you had the courage to face me directly, this would be long over by now.
All the more reason to do things my way. You'll never find me. Furukawa Sushi House is a global institution, and I could be at any one of them, slicing the sashimi that will take you from this world.
Fine. If my quarry insists on going to ground, then I'll leave it no ground to go to.
We need to shut them down all over the place now. We've got 5 to do. My goodness. Heat gain to region 15. Okay, we can just about get away with that. Okay, 1. Where else? We're going to shut one of these down over in Europe as well. Yeah, let's do that one. Scientists and workers. That's 2. Where else can we shut a sushi bar down? Let's have a look. That one's locked out for another 36 seconds. That's fine. So we'll hold on. 25 grand. It's an expensive job, this, shutting down restaurants. I wonder if we've got any optionals to collect. Oh, we have as well. Always a nice little bump of cash when you don't think about it. Oh, agent's there. We'll hold on. We'll hold on for now until he's moved along. Don't want to be having to worry about him just now. How about South America sushi restaurants? Let's have a look. Come on, we got one of these around somewhere. Oh, here's one. Central America. Oh, bowlers in Central America. Okay, we'll hold on for now then. Try Africa. Yeah, North Africa has one. Good stuff. It's only 10,000 to do as well. That's our third one, I think. Because we started the one in Europe, didn't we? Yes, that's already going. How about an Australian sushi restaurant? Is there one? No. Okay, moving up this way a little. That's the one we're doing. 2, 3. So I guess it is. It has to be these two over here then. There isn't more than 5. And both of these areas currently are under watch. So let's pop out a second, pop back in. Sometimes that moves them. Let's move both of them. Nice. Okay, so we'll start that one. Oh, that's a cheap one as well. That's good. And that one, 25. That one's expensive. Okay, well, overall, probably all comes out in the wash. Final one. Nice. Chef Fugi Furukawa is furious at you for taking her family's restaurants from her. She's making an attack on your lair. Either capture and recruit her or kill her once and for all. I mean, there's only one option, and that's capture and recruit, because we want her abilities. I wonder if we can open a sushi bar in the casino. That would be pretty sweet. Let's see. Are you here yet? Which way are you coming in? Are you going to come through the front door? I feel like it's more of a front door. Okay. I can hear you, but where are you? Let's just knock the speed out for a second. Okay. Oh, here we go. There she is. Okay, so 4 guards. Alright, let's try something. I'm going to set that door to level 2. I'm interested because apparently the higher the door, the more chance they've got of going and finding the space. So I'm going to leave this one at level 1. I'm going to leave this one at level 2 and see if that's enough to get them to want to come in. Let's speed up a little. Like I say, as long as they don't particularly bother the casino, which I don't think they will. I mean, we can. I don't think we couldn't distract them last time. No, they're not. They're more like the soldiers, I suppose, from the forces of justice. They're not distractible. So we are going to have to let them just sort of potter through here. Capture this character to explore their full potential. Yes, we will. Come on in. We just don't want them to mess up this place. We want them to just get through the door. So I'm kind of hoping that this level 2 door is enough to get them interested. Yeah, it is. No, it isn't. Yeah, it is. No, it isn't. See, it's as soon as they see that background, man, it's the worst. But we do have a camera there now, so hopefully that will help. Let us get the let us kill all these, because they just turned into workers last time, so they're kind of useless. So kill, but you are most definitely capture. And then we will send. What's your morale? Oh, we need to go and get you to level up a bit. You're doing okay. There we go. And use that. There we go. So as you don't bother. Okay, here we go. So it's not going to start well, but then we get all these folks coming in. Here we go. She's over here waiting to be captured. There we go. That was, look at that. Tell you what, once you get some decent guards and guns, that sort of stuff is a much easier to manage. I still don't feel like this is going to be the time we get her though, because if we look at the objectives, complete the objective to earn all rewards, capture target. Oh, maybe it's changed now, because before it just said you'll earn 100 grand, but maybe now it's a bit more different. It'll mean that we can get her as well. Where is she? Where is she? Oh, here. On her way up now. Cool. Another obstruction to your plans has been removed, and you even secured some of their wealth as a bonus. Elder Chief, there we go. So capture target. Okay. Collect rewards.
Ancestors would have seen shame in my defeat, but I'm a modern woman. You've earned my loyalty.
Loyalty? No, Madam Furukawa. I was just going to kill you.
Wait. I can be of use to you. Imagine what my potent poisons could portend for your plans.
I wouldn't mind watching my enemies eat the wrong piece of chutoro, alright? Convince me of your usefulness.
Yeah, there we go. Not quite yet.
Maybe
Here we go.
your strength to rebuild the name you shattered. Do that, and I will become your greatest asset.
Okay. So yes, not quite with us yet. Captured, but not. She's just going to pass around. Temporary partnership. Yeah, so that's what happened with Incendio. So we need to help rebuild her empire, and then she'll come and work for us. Fugu State. There we go. Franchising opportunities +5. Nice. Fugu has generously offered to share with you the secrets of her poisoning techniques. Have your biologists learn at the feet of the master.
In order to be useful to you, I need my restaurants. They give me reach and access to the whole world.
So reopen them and get on with it already.
I must do it in a way that restores my restaurant's honor. Give me this chance to silence my loudest critics.
I do happen to be good at silencing people.
Let me teach your minions my recipes. And then we'll invite all these critics to their last meal.
Sounds good. We need to research some poisoning stuff. Poison studies. Cool. Now that your minions have been given the Furukawa recipe, have Fugu supervise them as they prepare the most spectacular sushi banquet these critics will have ever tasted. Complete food preparations in Lair. Now, how do we do that? We're going to do that on one of these? No. Maybe on the sushi bar upstairs? No. Huh. Complete food preparations in the Lair. Oh, now that you're finished franchising, most spectacular sushi banquet these critics have ever tasted. Have Fugu supervise them? Huh. Where is she going to do that? Yeah, here would have been a good spot, right? So where do they want to do it? Oh, it's the mussel one. Oh, that's interesting because that's not actually the sushi dish. But sure, prepare food. Okay, they're all prepped now then with their food. So it's time to go to the world stage and invite Fugu's critics. So let's have a look. That's Agent X. We don't want him. Here we go. That's a good spot. Launch scheme. 2 valets. Yeah, of course. To invite some critics. Where else can we do? We've got that 4 times. So it's finding the 4 spots. There we go. Yeah, Olga's not here. So let's go launch again. We have some African critics. Oh, we have both there, but that's fine. We'll do one. Hope we have another one somewhere. Yeah, there's one down there. Let's see if we can spread the heat out a little. Here we go. South America. Okay, here come our critics, and we're now serving them some lovely food. Look at that. We've got a hitman here as well, just hanging out, just in case. You never know, right? You never know. Things get repaired, folks. Do not worry about that. I absolutely adore that they're wearing chef's hats. It's like that's my favourite new thing. Okay, this is going to take us up to 300. Oh, there we go. Yes, they're serving all the food, and then what happens? Please tell me they just drop down dead. Yes! There you go. Brevity is the soul of wit. Reopen Fugu's restaurant on the world stage. Awesome. That's going to be the one over here in Okinawa, I imagine. Although we will have to hold on because Olga's here. Well, we could drop the heat. Because as long as we cancel this beforehand, she becomes idle. But yeah, you're gonna have to clear off, Olga. Go on, half you pop. I don't know whether this works or whether I just managed to catch it at the right time or what. But sometimes she clears off. Sometimes she doesn't. No. Alright, we'll give her a moment. Let's set that back to muscle, first of all. Otherwise, the base is doing pretty good. Yeah, the loot is all cracking. Like I said at the start of the video, this one's actually going to be good for putting out fires, so he's probably best suited in a power room, I would imagine, or maybe like right in the middle here, to be honest. But yeah, that's what that one does. This one, I don't know, it constantly says it needs to be repaired, and somebody runs over and repairs it for a stink, and nothing happens. So I don't know whether that's broken or what, but occasionally people will come and look at it. But again, no idea what it actually does. We have the barbecue here. This just acts as a food bench, but I don't think it gives them any particular stats. It just gets them all fed. Sweet tooth, yeah, it doesn't seem like they get any sort of extra bonus, but that's not fine. It just looks good. Sarcophagus down here is meant to help with health. Again, not really sure how it does. That's one thing I'd like from the game, to be honest, is just a little bit more feedback as to what things are actually doing, you know. I don't think we have any loot up the top actually, so yeah, it's all down here. Where's the other thing we got? Oh no, there is in the thingy there. We got the standard tire. Now this one's pretty clear. This one basically just keeps all of this stuff never needing fixing, which is pretty good. So okay, we should hope that Olga has moved on now. She has. Perfect. We can start 25 grand we need for that one to reopen Fugu's top restaurant. Oh my word. Well, rival becomes an asset in your plans. A good result for all. Mostly you. Collect.
I'm impressed, Madame Furukawa. You could very well be my most efficient and effective assassin.
You're most efficient? So, does that mean?
Yes. I've decided to spare your life. I will change the world, and you will kill those who would stop me.
Of course. Your enemies will be mine, and I won't let you down.
I know, but I warn you, if you ever think to try serving me your sushi someday, I'll feed it to you myself.
Oh, I love how they're all a bit sort of on tenterhook. You know, they're not just like, yeah, I'll come work for you. It's like, yeah, but I know what you're like, so let's just keep it. You know, let's see. Let's have a little look at her potter about it. Here she is. Great model, great character model. Looks awesome. I love the little sort of fish hanging off a belt. Alright, interaction person. Fugu presents an agent with a delicacy that leaves them with food poisoning. Cool. Fugu has an explosive blowfish at a target that leaves a poisonous gas cloud in place. Oh, wow. Okay, that's pretty intense. Sounds good anyway. And I think somebody mentioned that the actual also really great thing about her is that you get extra quests on the world stage that are basically sort of cheap cash quests. Yeah, here we go. Minus 50 heat, 30 seconds. Like, just it. That's it. We just get that as a bonus, and that one, and the one above her there is minus 30. Yeah. So just basically, we can just use her to just drop heat for free, basically, which I think is pretty sweet. And I think sometimes they said there was cash ones as well, but no, they mostly look like heat dropping ones. But that's going to be useful. You just need to pop the heat out of an area because you really want to do something there. That's quite a neat little thing. They're not everywhere, but there's quite a few of them. They seem to be mostly, what's that one there? Look. Oh yeah, here we go. Look, 120,000 gold for 5 minutes and some staff. I mean, I'm going to go for that because we've been low on money all the way through this one. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. Another one over here. Thingy's here though. Wrecking Baller's here at the moment. Oh, did I call that guy Baller before? I think I might have called this guy Baller. What's this guy called? Blue Saint. That's it. Yeah. I always forget about him. What's this one? Another 120 for 5 minutes. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get some cash in the bank because we've basically spent that episode picking up pretty nice things and a sushi chef. So now we need to concentrate on our main mission. So In the next episode, we'll get working on these spectres here. So Discord on the world stage, study John Steele on the world stage, complete research project Life of Senior, build any 5 traps, build more cocktail bars, and complete the research project Uncover Agents. We will get on that in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Love you all to bits. Until the next one, be good.